You can't take all our money and give it to governors, then tell us to go back to them. Ologbodiyan, okay? A chieftain of the African Democratic Congress (ADC), Kola Ologbodiyan, has criticized the federal government's implementation of the fuel subsidy removal policy, arguing that it has placed a heavy financial burden on ordinary Nigerians, yes, without providing sufficient relief measures. Speaking during an interview on China's television on Monday, Ologbodiyan said he was not opposed to the removal of fuel subsidy itself. However, he maintained that the policy should have been introduced gradually to reduce its impact on citizens and allow government at different levels enough time to adjust. According to him, a phased implementation would have helped cushion the economic effect on Nigerians while giving state government an opportunity to put adequate support system in place. Everybody observed that although state governments now receive increased allocation following the subsidy removal, many Nigerians continue to struggle with rising living costs. The struggle is real, my brother. He questioned the argument that citizens should seek assistance from their state governors, insisting that many people do not even have direct access to those in government. Like, why should we be seeking? Are they not supposed to do something about it? But no. Daniel says, I don't think giving big allocation will solve the problem of Nigeria. Let the people in power have positive ideas for the country. Like, let them have the interest of the people at heart. But most of these people, they don't have your interest at heart. They don't care about the citizens. They only care about themselves. So they pack the money and pocket it, and spend it lavishly on their families. They don't care about Nigerians. Migodi says their party stalwarts were very unknowledgeable about our constitution. The reason they spill trash when they open their mouths. What a pity. Tinubu says, see, can we tell ourselves the truth? Tinubu is not the only one to blame, but why I am blaming him is supposed to make laws to guide governors spending with all the money. No governor is supposed to be crying. Every governor is supposed to be doing major projects in their state. Only few are doing that. At least we know Alex Oti is doing pretty well as the governor of Abia State. Tunde Ajayi says, can you tell me what is integrity? You were the spokesperson of the ailing PDP that sent you out of the party. So, if you cannot provide solution to the party, what makes you think you can provide solution to the Nigeria's problem? Shina says, don't mind him, he doesn't have anything to offer, but only after power. Rubbish. Bill O'Hali says, that is exactly how it is supposed to be. I salute you, sir. Thank you for providing a roadmap for them. That's if they will follow the roadmap. Omatosha says, bigger allocation should be given to the local councils where citizens can access easily. Even local council concept. I beg. It is where Farmer says that's probably why nearly all the governors have become APC and some strongly promising to deliver to him. Yes, now. Like D7 governor. It is well. Once he says God will continue to punish all these Nigeria evil leaders for making the citizens to suffer for no reason. May you all die of incurable diseases. Amen. He says, I'm telling you, someone that does have vision, claiming it's his turn. What do you expect from him? See, the subsidy removal thing, they probably wanted to follow Peter B's lead. Like, he said he was going to remove subsidy. But how he is supposed to go about it? They did not know that. They didn't know that he probably has some things planned out that, okay, before we do this is what and what and what we are going to put in place. They didn't get that information. That's why they are always looking for information from Peter B. Asking him, what is he going to do? What does he want to do? The one he told you people went to copy. But he did not initialize it very well. So that's one of the things that I think they did. They wanted to copy Peter B, but they didn't know the kind of plans he actually has in place to caution this thing and not make it impact Nigerians like this. Taya says, what an argument. You are truly Ologbon. He should be giving you the money and not the governor, Sabi. Where did he say they should give him the money? You don't even have sense. Makinde says the people, how plausible is the graduated removal of subsidy to alleviate our suffering from the near collapse of the economy? Question mark. Tony says the present governor on board is only interested in lip service style of rulership with bogus steady lies that has never been impactful to the suffering populace of this country. Irene says, how can you be giving governors heavy money while they use the money for useless purposes? Well, I think that's on the governors anyways, because some governors are actually doing very well, but a whole lot of them, like 70-80% of them, are not doing well at all. I do say that is the only true we can accept. Thank you, sir. Justin says it's very true. The governors are the ones and the only beneficiaries of the fuel subsidy removal. They accumulate federal allocations to state and local governments to themselves. No one should sympathize with them when after office they are dragged to EFCC or ICPC strong rooms like El-Rufai. I don't know, why do they have to wait till they finish their tenure before EFCC starts to pursue them? If they found out that a governor is corrupt while still on his seat as a governor, I think they should arrest them immediately. Why wait? Why are you waiting for them to finish their tenure? I don't know. Tim Kim says, okay, go and pressure your governors and stop deceiving the gullibles with your political strategy to distract the people from the truth. We are wiser now. Until we start making the governors accountable, then we are not ready. Cosmo says, of course, we all know why Tinubu is giving the governors first subsidy money. The result is the defection to APC that followed after to win more states. But what will happen in 2027 will shock him. I hope so. As Kasha says, Onanuga and Tinubu government are just stupid people. Hey, it is well. Abubu says, the era of share the money is over for good. Returning Atiku Abubakar back to the presidency is like the children of liberation. I don't understand. Returning which Abubakar? I beg. Returning back to bondage, this presidency shall return Nigeria back to the most fiercest religious, regional, and ideological conflicts in world history. Shalala says, what does the constitution say, Oga? If you want to be a democratic president, you must learn to obey constitution. So is he obeying constitution? Tell us. Is Tinubu obeying constitution? People are not serious. Wikima says Tinubu will end up being the first president to go to jail due to corruption, as in the corruption is too much. Way too much. It is well. Akiban says, good talk, Oga. Okay. Trusting the governors was the greatest undoing of Tinubu's administration, I'm telling you. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.